Okay, hi. Workout 3 for the week. Remember we're doing a series of circuits. You're doing 4 sets of each circuit, 12 reps of each exercise. So the first thing we're doing is the pistol squat. Instead of doing our old way where we would choke a band around and you would use that band to help you, we're going to do it from sitting to standing. So I want you to sit on a chair or stool, something you have to figure out what, not too low for you because you're going to work your way down. Like you'll sit on a chair and you're just going to stand up. One leg. Sit back down, stand up. You can just sit down, and not try to go down on one leg. Stand up. Do 12 times on that leg, 12 on your other. If whatever you're using, a chair or a bench, is high and it's really no problem, then you want to try to get something a little lower that's going to be a little more challenging for you. Okay, so you're doing 4 sets, 12 of those. That's your first thing you're going to do. Then we're going to do a lat pull down. So you need to wrap your band around something high. If you have one of those door jam holders, you can hook it in that. And you're going to sit down. You might have to choke your band around a little bit if you have to. And what you're doing is pulling this band down, push your chest out, squeezing your shoulder blades. Be sure you don't shrug your shoulders. You don't want to be like up like that. Keep it pressed down. Give it a hold, like a 2 or 3 second hold before you release it. You can do 12 of those. You can even sit flat if you want. That's fine. I mean, however you want to sit. Okay. You could double this band like wrap and slice. Do 12 of those. And the last thing we're going to do on this circuit is a ball plank. So it's a regular plank, but it's on the ball. You're going to decide how long you're going to go. If you're going to go 30 seconds, 45 seconds. You'll be up on your feet. Everything's tight. Squeezing your butt. Holding your stomach in. To make this a little harder, you roll your arms out. You don't have to if it might be hard enough as it is. Be sure you don't arch your back. So you're going to hold that for 30 to 45 seconds. So be sure you have yourself a little stopwatch. Okay, that's your first circuit, so do that 4 times. Our next circuit we're going to do is a 1 1/4 squat. When we do this, I like to have something to squat to. It just makes it easier for you. You can use a stool. I really don't have anything low enough here. If you have a basketball, that would be fine. But you want to be sure that when you're squatting, all the way down, come up a 1/4 of the way, go back down, and up. That's 1. To go to something like the exercise stability ball is too big. You want something lower. If you have a medicine ball, you can even use a short stool, to go to. 2. So that's how you're going to do, maybe 10 of those, okay? And you hold dumbbells, so challenge yourself a little bit. Maybe 12, 15-pound dumbbells on that. Next thing we're going to do is a 1-arm band press, Oh no, we're going to do a ball press. We already did our pull in the last exercise, so now we want to press. So you'll use your ball, 1 dumbbell at a time. You need to stabilize yourself because of being on the ball and only having one weight throws you off. Be sure when you use the ball that your hips are up, that you're not letting it down like that you're holding them up and squeezing. Do 12 on this arm, and then switch to 12 on the other arm. Okay, and then we're going to do a mountain climber on the ball. So the last workout we did a mountain climber like crossing our legs, so this is a little bit different. We're going to be on the ball, just bringing our knee up to our chest. Okay? So you need to stabilize yourself on the ball. That makes it hard. So 10 on each leg on that. And that's your second circuit. So do 4 sets of that. Okay, our last circuit, you're going to do a pull through. So you're going to need to put your band. Now I have a band and I hook like a strap on the end of it. If you have something, a belt, whatever, that you can hook on your band, that would work best probably. You're going to choke it around something low. Also, in this section, you would use a thicker band If you have like small bands like this, you might use 2 of them. So you stand out a little bit, hold your straps. You want the tension on the band. And what you're doing is reaching through your legs and pulling up through your hips, squeezing your butt. You want to come all the way up, complete your move. All the way up. Don't go back like that. Don't arch your back into that. Just reach through. Come on. Be sure that you're far enough away that you're keeping tension on this band. You don't want to be like here. You see there's really no tension on when I go through. So that's why you need to stand out for it. This is for your glutes, for your hamstrings. Okay, so you do 12 of these. Really squeeze that butt. And then we're going to do Y's and T's. So you use your ball. When you do Y's and T's, it's when you're using your thumbs, you're squeezing up. We've done these before. Your hands are like in the Y position, and your T's like this. You really need to think about this as a 2-part move, okay? First of all, you're on your ball, and you should be in a straight line, okay? So when you do your Y's, your thumbs up. It's two moves. First move is squeeze your shoulder blades back, and then squeeze up. Release it. Back, up. Release. Back, up. Okay, do 10 of those. Remember, leading up with your thumbs. Conceal it. And then we're going to do T's. So you can start with your hands here in front of you, so roll up over on your ball. Same thing. You're going to initiate first, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then raising the arms. Squeeze, raise. Squeeze, raise. Okay, do 10 of those. And then the last thing we're going to do is a band hold. So you're going to choke your band around an object again. And I like to use the band with the strap on it. So you don't have to. You can just use a handled band if you want, but it's just kind of more comfortable to have something with the strap on it. Okay, you're going to need your stopwatch for this because you're going to hold this for, let's say, 30 seconds. If you can do this for 30 seconds, no problem. The next set, go up a little bit. But since we haven't done this in a while, 30, 45 seconds should be good. So remember, you're standing far enough out where you're pulling this band, keeping the tension on it, just holding. That's all you're doing. Everything should be straight. You want your hips straight, your shoulders straight, holding your hands coming straight out from your belly button. The further that you hold your hands out, the harder it is. If you're in like close to your body, it's not quite as challenging as it is like that. So you're going to do 30 seconds on that side, then you're going to turn around and do 30 seconds this way. Okay? That's it for that side. So do those 4 times each, and then whole circuit, and that's it. So let me know how it goes. Have a good week.